I posted a video earlier today about faith and how God's timing is perfect and has been in this project. But I also wanted to add a couple more things. I mean, I can't tell you and I can't count how many things that have been completely provided by God here. And I can't count them because there's others that I don't even probably realize or know. But having complete faith in God and how He's working in my life and how He can work in your life as well. How He's working in this project is amazing. I'm taking a walk around the pond. I'm distracted by watching where I'm stepping here. So we got a couple fire ant mounds. I'm not sure what their purpose is, what God's plan for them and why He provided them for us. Anyway, so many things. And in the one video I posted, I talked about how God had provided a guy to do wiring in our mobile home that we're remodeling here. And that's just one example. I'll give you a quick backstory if you're not familiar with that. How I came across this young man was at a gas station one evening after working here at the homestead, and I was overheard a conversation between a couple guys in the store. One guy said, "Oh yeah, I just started a septic company, and we've got a septic system on our property, so I'm going to talk to this guy." So I told him, I said, "Hey, I want to get your number. I'm going to need someone to come out and take a look at our septic system. Hasn't worked in 5 or 6 years. And I'm not sure any of the details, and I'd like to maybe have you come out and help me identify what's there and if I need to do anything about it." You know what? He comes out and installs a new pump for me and a new alarm for the pump. It's the type of system that needs a pump. He's out there with his daughter, helping him with his company. So they were asking, well, how's everything else going in the project, etc. And I said, it's coming along. It's a big project. There's so much work that needs to be done. And I started rattling off some of the things. Well, one of them was the wiring in the place. And I said, there's wiring there. A lot of it's probably still good, but I just want to replace all the wiring and I need to upgrade the electrical panel that's in the home. And he said, funny you say that, because my daughter, her fiance, works at a mobile home facility where they manufacture mobile homes here locally. And they had just cut his hours because of the economy had slowed down for that. So they just cut his hours, and he was needing an extra day's work every week. And he said, by the way, what he does there is he wires up all the new mobile homes. So anyway, that's the backstory there. Sorry for the long version there. Anyhow, then, as this goes along, and he's a wonderful young man. He's been out here a couple times. He's run some wire for me, put in the panel, and he'll be more involved as we go along. So just another example. So, as this project's going along, he's got a couple buddies that also work there that do various jobs at the mobile home place, and they're also looking for work. So what I have here is I have so many different things to do. I said, hey, let's have them come out on a Friday. So one Friday, I had 3 guys come out. They helped me take down the ceiling in the mobile home, dirty, hard work, etc. And then just recently, the guys came back out, and they brought another guy with them the other day, and I had them install vapor barrier under the home on the ground. So it's basically plastic you put on the ground to keep the moisture from the ground from coming up and to the bottom of the home, which is important. As I'm doing that, the new guy, he says, well, what else do you got going on? I said, well, I'm probably going to need to do the siding. He said, well, that's what I do at the mobile home place. He says, I do the siding. So he's going to be helping, along with a couple other guys, putting new siding on the home. And those are just, very recent examples of how God has worked. I've got so many that I can't even count, and I hope to share them with you as we go on further. But I just hope that you were able to get something from this and understand that everything is done in God's timing, not our timing. We can tend to worry about things and And that's human nature, right? We think about the day ahead or the days ahead or what we're going through in life. Maybe we're going through some challenges in our personal lives or our health and how we're going to get through it. And I just ask you to take a moment, take a deep breath and know that God's in control. Everything's in his hands. There's times when this world just appears to be upside down, and regardless of your views on this world and how life is in general, things are different. Things are different, and life sometimes just seems to be unfair, upside down. Well, when we realize that we're living in a broken world, this is all part of God's plan, and we just happen to be in the perfect place at the perfect time. His timing is perfect. We're meant to be here today and going through what we're going through because there's always a reason that we're going through these things. We may not know that until the end of our life, when we meet God and we're in his everlasting arms and everlasting life. So just know that. And if there's anything that I can do to help you through any tough times that you're going through, I certainly would be glad to help you do that. But in the meantime, hope you enjoyed the video, and just another couple great examples of God's timing. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing to those that have. I appreciate you. Take care. Thanks.